Subscribe for more chilling true crime deep dives. Imagine the smell first: damp earth, rotting wood, your own fear. Now imagine darkness so complete you forget sunlight exists. This wasn't a nightmare, it was Irina Ganyushkina's reality for months, buried alive by a man locals called simply the Maniac. Her escape from Aleksandr Komin's underground bunker of horrors didn't just shock Russia, it exposed a society willing to look away. This is the true crime story they tried to forget. In the grim, economically shattered Russia of the late 1990s, Aleksandr Komin wasn't a noticeable monster. He was ordinary, a predator camouflaged by societal chaos. His hunting ground, the outskirts of cities like St. Petersburg. His prey, vulnerable women, often dismissed by authorities even when reported missing. This Russian serial killer didn't just kill, he collected. He built a secret concrete tomb beneath a nondescript shed, a Soviet-era bunker repurposed into a private hell. For years, whispers of disappearances circulated, lost in the noise of a struggling nation. Violence against women was tragically low priority. Irina, like the others, was lured by false promises: work, a ride, help. Then the trapdoor slammed shut. Komin's underground prison was a claustrophobic nightmare. Barely room to stand, fetid air, chains bolted to walls. 5 women, including Irina, became ghosts. Komin, the notorious maniac, controlled their meager existence, a cruel warden in his hidden kingdom. The psychological trauma was immediate and crushing. Hope seemed like a betrayal. What finally broke Irina wasn't just fear, but fury. Hearing the muffled sobs of another captive, a raw, primal instinct surged. During a moment of Komin's carelessness, perhaps arrogance, she saw her chance. Not with a weapon, but with her fingernails, scrabbling desperately at the bunker's crude earthen exit, ignoring pain, fueled by sheer terror and the faces of the other forgotten victims. Minutes felt like lifetimes. Then, cold night air. She ran, not looking back, her survival story beginning with torn, bleeding hands and a scream that finally shattered the silence. Police, led by Irina, uncovered the bunker of horrors. The scale of Komin's depravity and the authorities' prior inaction sent shockwaves across Russia. Headlines screamed about the Russian maniac and his captives. Yet the real horror for Irina and the other survivors had just begun. Facing a society ill-equipped to handle their profound trauma, they battled stigma, disbelief, and the haunting echoes of the dark. Their struggle to rebuild shattered lives became a silent, ongoing battle, often overshadowed by the sensationalism of the serial killer himself. Komin was caught, tried, imprisoned, likely for life, but justice felt hollow against the deep societal wounds his case exposed. This isn't just historical true crime, it's a terrifying mirror. It forces us to ask, who is vulnerable around us right now? Whose cries are being ignored? Komin exploited societal cracks. Irina's escape is a testament to human resilience, but her ongoing battle highlights the enduring trauma survivors face. It connects because it whispers a chilling truth. Monsters don't just lurk in shadows. They thrive where we choose not to look. True crime stories like this demand we see, we listen, and we support. If this descent into a real-life nightmare chilled you, you're not alone. This is the power of true crime documentary storytelling, connecting us through the darkest chapters to understand resilience and demand change. Subscribe right now to your channel name here. We delve deep into forgotten victims, notorious maniacs, and survival stories that mainstream true crime often overlooks. Hit that notification bell because next week we're investigating another shocking case of survival against impossible odds. One that proves the human spirit is the most powerful force of all. Share your thoughts below. What lesser-known true crime stories haunt you? Let's build a true crime community that remembers the victims and seeks understanding. Subscribe and join us in the search for truth.